Everything you're looking for is here.
Greetings, salutations, Streamline! I know it's very late, but I decided to do it because I said I was going to try to get at least broadcast the events for the next 2 days for the Zenless Zone Zero, so that way I can get it done. And I'm going to do it. Let's get started. Waste no times on pleasantries right now. I said right now, damn it. Speaking of right now, let's go ahead. Roll it. Yeah. Oh, hey, she's here. Brings her here. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, now where's I at? Oh, right. Where? Do I have my water? Yes! Water! Give me here. It's been a good chunk of my afternoon hours trying to hunt down a particular set of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I couldn't find earlier in the last few days, but now I found it! I'm so happy! Even though it doesn't sound like I am, folks. I am. Anyways. I'm surprised no one's bought much from these ones, apparently. Yeah, weird that. Alright, whatevs. Still don't understand why volcanic eruption was added to that. If it was not part of the volcanic decks. Anyways. Whether I'm using the right techniques, whether there's also difference in group scenes, orders back. When film films a variety shows, although I take it seriously as work, I don't get that nervous. But as soon as it's time for musical, I start overthinking and I end up feeling both nervous. Well, it's something you're really passionate about. You could say that's more about caring for every opportunity related to music. Exactly what I was thinking. See, she knows how to read my mind. That's my waifu. Anyways. Alright, I got the answer I wanted. I'll be going back now. Next time for sure. Cool. Alright. Let's go into there. I think that's the oldest one I have of that, so we put that there. Maybe that depends on what how that goes. Weird that. Oh, wait, you know, I should probably check something out. Which one's that one? That's not CT, I'm pretty sure of that. No. SDBE, thought so. Alright. Well, I guess I just damn. So those heels make her an extra, I'd say 5 or so centimeters taller than Wise is. She's pretty much the same height as he is without those heels. And look at those legs. Anyways, okay, enough gooning. Let's get back to what I was trying to do, which was this. See, I got all distracted, folks. All distracted. It was like that was what its master plan, what the game's master plan was for today. Well, it's got Monica, so, and Billy the kid, Billy Kid, so yeah. Of course I was gonna do that. What else was it not gonna do? Hmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's take care of that. Time to go head out to the dailies as always. Oh wait, forgot. Derp derp. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I still don't have Colossus, do I? Cool, got 10 polygons out of that one. Alright, let's see what I can get out of the coffee shop today.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Sometimes stopping off for a break can help you go further, indeed. Sagacious words. Coffee's not meant to make you go, go, go. It's meant to savor the to reinvigorate you while savoring the bitterness of life. At least personally, that's what I think. Anyways, yeah, I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just full of philosophical hogwash, and I'm just a dimwitted chode. Who knows? Who knows? What I do know, though, is, let's see here. Yes. Oh, right. An alternative artwork for 1 for 1. Alright. Let's get some more of the tack drills done, because I need more of that for my girl. Anyways. Because I'm hoping, just hoping that when Silver Soldier Ambi comes out, I am actually able to, afford her.
Here. Free pitch. All exits are now sealed. Neutralizing the threat. Don't hesitate. Solid hit.
So with her, you can't just go willy-nilly just spamming your attacks. Now come here. Who wants next? Who's next?
Hey, free pitch. Just finishing the jump. It's an Don't underestimate building.
That fine petite little spinner. Anyway, with a fiery temper. Well, damn, that's a little bit more than I thought it was gonna be. For double. Oh, cool. That gives me 7, and that gives me 100, and that gives me 9. Need more though. Plus, I need to get like mass amounts of stones for both Pulchra and what's her name again? Damn, what's the sniper's name again? That's coming out. It'll come to me eventually. Anyways, that's that. This is this. Two more days and I'll knock those out. Oh, yeah, I was originally going to do some Hollow Zero, but those events are a little bit more are worth more to me personally. Anyways, let's get going. All right, folks, back to the quest. Let's go. I don't remember if I did, but I think I did the extra side missions right before I called it a day, or maybe I didn't. Okay, I guess not. Thought I did. Never mind, folks. All right, let's do it. I haven't brought back fish for a week. What should I do? Maybe I should put my pride aside and be honest about the truth. No way. Wait, did he set mine? Anyways, my pride is at stake. If I can't fish, I'll lose all respect at home. Does an ability to make fish make one unworthy of respect? You don't understand. My wife's reassured expression, my daughter's eyes blazing with admiration, a dinner table filled with piping hot dishes. If I don't bring fish home, all these will cease to exist. He hauls the fish, the wife cooks it. Totally understandable why he's despairing. Is it really bad as you make it out to be? Hey there, what are you doing? Oh, hey there. What are you doing here? Dang. I can't do my voices for squat right now. I'm here to practice fishing. This is a Mark? Was it? Was that it? His skills are the worst, but he loves to boast about his superb fishing skills to his family. Anyway, he can't catch anything, so he always buys fish always buys fish instead. Unfortunately, his expenses are beyond what he can afford this month. He has no money to buy fish. If someone can catch a fish for him, that'll be great. Too bad I'm not particularly skilled at fishing. No, he just happens to be pretty skilled at bringing in the pain train. My name is Matthew, but that isn't important right now. Mister, you look like an expert angler who can catch fish with every catch of your rod. You'll help me, right? Please, my benefactor. Let's be civilized about this. Don't grab him. Well, that's Mark's plight. What do you think? Since we're friends, can you help him? I ought to. Don't put too much pressure on. Manager, are you ready? All ready.
Got one. Time to recast.
Damn it. I yanked too soon. Alright, let's...
Hooked it.
Standing here in silence, missing all the violence.
Alright, give it all you've got. I've got this! Alright, give it all you've got.
This one's a tough one, isn't it?
I've got this!
Oh damn, took it long enough. Blackfin shark. Sharp teeth and terrifying bite force, but its expression is surprisingly cute. Oh shit. That's not exactly what I was hoping for, now was it? I knew I was right about you. With this juicy fish, I can go home without any worries. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. Please accept me as your apprentice, master. Though a disciple like me probably won't do very well. Store membership is easy. Don't tease him, manager. Matt, I think your biggest problem is not your skills, but your mindset. Put your ridiculous pride aside first before trying to improve your skills. I told you, I'm Matthew. That's easier said than done. I've been looking for you a long time. So this is where you are. Holding a briefcase shows up and storms over to Matthew fiercely. Ooh. Linda, what are you doing here? Why am I here? I should be asking you why you're here. Didn't you promise to take our daughter to cram school? Why are you fishing here? Oh darn it. Look, Linda, I caught a huge fish. Fish? I don't want to see another fish again. I'm telling you, Matthew, I've had enough. This is your last chance. If you insist on your fishing exception, we're better off parting ways. And you won't be seeing our daughter again. Wow. Ooh, that sounds like there's some issues there. What's going on? Things weren't like this. When I first went fishing, I caught 2 fish. We enjoyed a feast to celebrate. My daughter even told me that the fish I caught were even more delicious than store-bought fishes. I'll never forget the smiles on their faces. I get it. You started fishing to make your family happy, but this is breaking her heart now. That's quite a misdirected choice. Yes, you're right. I missed the point entirely. I started fishing for them, but I seem to have forgotten about that. Now I'm almost all obsessed. All I'm obsessed with is catching fish. Countless failed attempts haven't deterred me from casting them out again and again. Now I get my wits. It seems like all I have left is fishing. It's the only thing left within my grasp. I understand now, but what should I do? It's too late to seek Linda's forgiveness. Go after her, you idiot. The manager's right. Don't wait until it's too late to make amends, and don't lose sight of your goal. Marlo, you can still catch up with her. Oh god. Got her right. I should do that. What a fool I've been to require advice from close searchers. Well, yeah, man, that sounds like an... Quickly gets up and starts running again. He didn't take the fish and his fishing gear with him. But I guess he won't be needing any of this stuff in the future. Yeah? That's what I thought. He may have lacked the chance to act on his desire to change. His fear of his wife refusing to forgive him trapped him in stasis. As long as he didn't move forward, he wouldn't have to face a disappointment. Whatever the case, I hope he figures out what really matters to him. Hang on, what's that dark colored box on the fishing hook? If I'm not mistaken, that's definitely stinky tofu. I'm speechless. He's been using this to fish? Ugh, the box of bait is also filled with strange dark green lumps. Manager, am I imagining things? I think I saw something wriggling. No wonder you couldn't catch any fish. Let's get out of here, manager. I'm afraid someone might mistake these items to be ours and report us for being a public nuisance. As for that fish, I caught that, so it should be fine. I should take it home and make fish soup. Alright, yeah. Well, that explains why he wasn't... clearly doesn't know how to fish for squat, and that's probably his wife is upset with him a lot. Alright, let's see what these two. Ryan and Kine. How long are we gonna wait here? I haven't seen a single fish, let alone catch one. There should be plenty of fish here. Air Force, alert! I like that. I have to do those sometimes, folks. It's just too damn funny. There's no reason I can't. There's no way I wouldn't. I never miss the opportunity just to make a whole bunch of jokes, to go with jokes like that. Let's see what's this right here. Gets that duel. So 7, I don't think I have that one, but anyways, let's see what you got here. Oh. Hey, no, I spotted several huge fish here a few days ago, though I did manage to catch them. Blame the fish, not me for... Blame the fish, not me for failing to get him on the hook. Oh, we are definitely blaming you, my friend. You're gonna be the one to blame. It's all your fault. It's your incompetence and your administration. They don't know what they was doing. Yeah, I had to do that, folks. So remember I said I was going to do the political talk. So I'll like I said, I'll say that for some other time. But needless to say, I will say even though I did broadcast instead of watching the that's right, the State of the Union was right around 7 o'clock, so no, I didn't broadcast at the time. I was actually doing my games, and unfortunately, so I didn't get to take time to watch it live or anything like that. But I will say this: I took the time to listen to it while I was at work today, and all I got to say is, 2 hours of pure torture for me, folks. I would have rather have put my boys into a vice grip at max pressure for 4 hours straight than have listened to that ever again. But I love you folks, so there you are. I do it for your love. I do it because I love you. There's no other reason I would suffer like this, like no one has ever suffered before. I sure do love doing the imitation part. It's just hilarious, honestly, for me. And for me only. There's no one else I do it for, and no one is ever able to do it like I did it. They never have, never will. Okay, just want to have more than that. Yeah, of course. I can't remember if I have more than this one. We'll hold it for now. Alright, that's right. I have it already in the binder part, or at least, where I was going to put in the binder stuff. Alright, in that case. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, now then, let's see. It's your fault for pushing all the blame on the fish. Now they won't even show up. How can I fish when there isn't a single one in sight? Even an expert wouldn't be able to catch anything. Leave the investigations to me. Oh, hey, little kid. Named Lucky, huh? Hello, mister. Are you here to fish with me? Watch me fish? Wow, you got so many fish. Hey, was that a compliment? I don't know what's up, but the fish are attracted to my line. They swarm all over once I roll my rod. Look, I already caught a bunch of fish. Dad said that fishing is hard, so he lent me his rod to try, but it seems pretty easy to me. No wonder we couldn't catch fish. You fished up everything up. Yeah, that just is the kind of thing that happens, when you fish everything up. It just does. Ryan and Reen and Kind came over. It's not too good to be too engrossed in fishing. When you snap out your days, everyone around you has piles of fish. Look, Reen, there are so many fish here. Wow, kid, you're impressive, a young fishing prodigy. Yeah, true. Thank you, sir. This is my first time fishing, but it's surprisingly easy. No, that does beg the question, though. Your first time? Kid, you shouldn't lie. You're already so skilled at fishing so much that there's no need to exaggerate any further. I'm not lying. Look, this is my dad's fishing rod. His name is on it. A rookie can't be this good. I bet this kid's lying. Wait, what are you doing? Are you casting your line without using a bait? Bait? Oh, I ran out of that, but it's fine. I can still fish without that. You're too naive, kid. Even an expert like me can't guarantee that I'll catch fish without any bait. Ah, the rod budge, sir. Look, hang on. Is this what it means to be willingly baited? Well, impossible. Fishing isn't that easy. I don't believe this. I bet the fish here are just too easily baited. If I hadn't witnessed this, I would have dismissed all that as bragging. How about this? Dude, help us out and experiment with us. Let's see if an empty hook can really bring us fish. I don't believe this isn't just luck. Alright, let's get started.
Hooked it.
Alright. Where's that fish?
I've got this. All right, give it all you've got.
No can. Ha! That's hilarious. Wait, what the heck? I don't remember hitting. I didn't thought you were here to watch me fish. Oh, you got something. Wait, that's weird. Yeah, I accidentally hit O. But I don't know how I accidentally hit O, but I did, folks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Don't butcher me.
I've got this.
Okay, there's a lemon can again. Let's try this now. And this time, hopefully I don't hit the L button by sheer accident. That would suck, folks.
Give it all you've got.
No lemon cam. Wow. I am shocked and I'm in utter shock. Shock. I am in utter shock at this turn of events. Really, I am. I can't believe it's not butter. That's for damn sure. Alright. I can. I guess it's luck. But that kid caught another fish. No, let's try again. Try a few more times when you fail to catch any fish. Your plight is vastly different from Lucky's experience. See, I'm not lying. Don't think I'm a liar just because I'm a kid. Adults always thinks this way. It's over. It's all over now. Kind. All hope is lost. Just like how I lose all chances of catching fish whenever I raise my rod. Enough, Marine. All those countless dawns we greet without sleep and sunsets that accompany us as we depart. What's the point of all these years of hard work? Don't be discouraged, man. Bro, don't console us. It's meaningless when we're facing this brutal reality. Sorry, kid, we misunderstood you. Please forgive our arrogance. If you continue fishing, you'll definitely become a great angler. We'll be ending our fishing days here. I've thought about giving up, but I didn't expect that day to come so soon. Go forth, kid. Walk down the path of angling. Your best wishes. I have no clue what they're saying, but why do they look so sad? The spirit's been crushed by you. Why? I don't understand. Is fishing something that easy to give up on? You don't understand, kid. All those years of fishing experience are nothing compared to your talent. Exactly. Who would have the confidence to persevere in the face of such brutal disparity in abilities? 10 years of an ordinary man's hard work is but a moment to a prodigy. May think I'm just a kid who knows nothing, but why are you bothered by the fish I caught? What are they to you? You look so happy when you talk about fishing. That means you love fishing. In that case, how can you give up so easily because of someone else? But we won't catch any fish with you around. But New Area has more than one sea, more than one pond. There are tons of fish elsewhere, so what if one person is great at fishing? Does their existence stop everyone else from fishing? Besides, I think you guys are even more amazing. You know so much more about fishing, so much more than me about fishing, and you're so patient. I would have gotten annoyed in no time. Either way, this sounds patronizing, honestly. Yeah, so don't give up. My teacher told me that we have to persist in chasing our dreams. You have to stick to your dreams and become fishing pros. Although the kid's heart's in the right place, though, I'll say that. Four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One that is right here, front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, that's already 30 right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, damn, that's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Please, stop. I'm about to tear up. Yikes, it's scary when adults cry. Anyway, don't give up on what you love so easily. You can cry your heart out. I'm going home. The small child lifts the fish bucket off from the ground and leaves. That kid was trying to encourage us, right? Kind, my heart is bursting like an overflowing bucket of fish after a good catch. Kids these days, they really have their way with words. But he's right, fishing has never been about someone else's catch, but how fishing makes one feel. Perhaps there's a true spirit of fishing. No matter how many fish others have caught, only the rod in your hand matters. Oh, I feel my blood pumping in my veins. Let's go, Kind. Stop yanking me around. I'm gonna fall. Oh, dude, thanks. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Now then. I think that's all of what I had to do for this. Me. Double check. Oh, nope, nope. This. Ask your friends, finally. It's time to start our photography class. Today we will also be taking photos for a client. I hope you'll do your best to learn and improve. Learning, improving. Let's go. The client works at that fry stand. May I ask if you are Miss V, the client? It's me. So you must be Ashley Yao's personal photographer. So it's really true that you are a Bangbu. Oh no, oh, that's not an issue. I'm just really excited. Be as excited as you want, but make sure you state your photography requirements clearly. Ain't that funny? Photography client, yeah. Make sure you communicate very, very clearly. It must be well known. There's to be no misunderstandings whatsoever. Yes, folks, I'm gonna keep doing this probably for the rest of the day. I'm sorry. If it annoys you, I understand. Feel free to unsubscribe, block me, cancel me. Hmm. Damn, I still have these yet to put in there too. This is gonna suck. Oh well. I love the photos you took for the ultimate voice. You captured Astra beautifully. I have bought a few posters to put in my house. Can I pay you to take a photo of me? Just one would do. I want to know how it feels to pose for the camera. Sorry, I'm not interested in humans. Astra is the only human I'll take photos of. I accepted this commission because you needed promotional photos for the shop. If you have a different request in mind, please allow me to reject this commission. I'm sorry, I got too excited and rambled about a personal request. Please don't reject the commission. You can take photos as per what was stated. The general requirements are the same as what was in the email. More people are visiting Port lately, so I want to take a chance to promote the fry stand. You're a professional, so you decide how to best take these photos. Got it. We'll proceed with the commission and get to work right away. Everyone, did you hear all the client's requirements? Head off and take some photos. Alright, cool. Most special thing about the shop has to be the TGAP fried side in this poster with the seagull eating fries. If I take photos of such things, Snap will criticize them as being too shallow and crude. But they are so eye-catching. Should I take photos of these things? Keep looking and considering. Of a large seagull shaped like a trash can fused with fused with buttocks. No wait, one of these seagulls is a real bird. doesn't even budge even when people get close to it, but maybe that's how I lost the fries I was holding. Something that has calm demeanor. Maybe I should take a photo of it. No, I keep considering. Have eaten fries and been left on the table near the fry stand. The customers just left and the fries still smell fresh and fragrant. You wait for a while, but you don't see any starving seagulls swarming the table to devour the fries. Those birds must be living the life in the field every day. No seagulls appear to create a scene, but the fries are still very tempting. Maybe I should take a photo of that. Alright, so not sure if I should take a picture of this stuff. Pretty sure this is the dude. Ring finger longer than index, definitely the dude. Let's see here. Okay, index longer than ring, definitely a check. Definitely a lady. Bruh. Anyways, there we are. Yeah. That also gets the human subject into the mix too. Let's go. Back, did you get your photos? Yes, my students and I have taken some photos. Everyone show us what you have. Fries, snap. Amelia, you've taken photos of fries while they're cooking. The colors are nice, but the oil bubbles hide the fries. And it's clear that so much oil is used in cooking. Those who see this image will be worried about their health when eating fries. I don't think it's very good for promoting the shop. Wow, what a pro! Your concepts are sharp. Eos, you took photos of the fries stand and the fries stands sign. Seems like you've always choose something particular. I don't sense any creativity from you. Most likely because I'm in an outdated model. I can't make it as extensive associations as newer Bangbu models. I just seen from your photos and very unique that I don't have much to say about it. Master, you've kept yours hidden for some time. Let's take a look at your masterpiece. Here, take a look. Let me see, huh? What's this? An empty box for fries? Where are the fries? Truly delicious fries would be gobbled up before a photographer even has time to snap a shot. That is true, but a fries advertisement without fries is too strange, isn't it? Even if I'm fine with it, my boss won't agree. I was hoping you could take just take photos of some fries. If that's what you wanted, you shouldn't have let me decide what to photograph. Master, calm down. Fine, we can take photos of fries. Just have to make sure people think the fries look delicious, right? Yes, that's it. Hang on, I'll bring over some samples. Enters the shop and returns with piping hot fries. She places them on the table. Master, please go ahead. Miss, I have a question. Why did you put 2 servings of fries in one box? What's wrong? It looks like there's more food. I've watched documentaries on food photography. Some people even use paint to make the food look even more appetizing. I don't know what other people are up to, but my principle is to photograph what's real. 1 serving means 1 serving. Making it look like 2 servings would be lying to customers. Hey, guys love the fact that the dude stands on principles. What's wrong with this Bangbu? It's been rejecting my quest from the get-go. It's not as terrible as you put it. Are you this obnoxious when you take photos for Astriel? It seems everyone's right. Astriel must be a fool to have chosen a Bangbu to be for a photographer. Don't say about that about Astra. Ooh, things are gonna get hit. Car words and zooms away from the port. That came out harsher than I intended. Is that true? I guess you don't pay much attention to discussions by Astral. Such opinions have been around for some time, and some fans have been upset about its works. After the release of Astrio's new photos, dissatisfaction has intensified. That bamboo does take eye-catching photos, but it has quite an unusual style. Fans just want to admire Astro's beauty. Thanks for the explanation. My phone's ringing. Snap rejected my commission, and it's refusing to pay the compensation fee for breaching the contract. How should I put it? It's quite a strong-headed penguin, just like Astral. Well, if you see it again, help me apologize. I shouldn't have been so unclear about the photography requirements, and I shouldn't have tweaked the serving size either. Got it. I'll let it know. Wow. That's what happens when you get too heated and not let your emotions run too wild. Soon after, Eos leaves with a meeting. Hopefully, Snap will be in a better mood for the next lesson. Good choice to wear an apron, because when you're working with those deep fry oils, good lord, that if you're not wearing an apron, trust me, your clothing is not going to protect you from how much that scalding hot the damn deep fry oil is. I can attest to that fact. Not on a personal level, but I have had co-workers who've had it splash onto them, and yeah, they said the pain is real, too real for their liking at times. Alright, all the anecdotes are done for the phase 1 and phase 2. Cool. Alright, it's time to get to the next part. Let's go! It's the moment we've been waiting for, folks. Hi there, manager. Today's the semifinals of the Ultimate Angler Championship. I'm a bit nervous. Please be gentle. It's my first time. Are you nervous about the competition, or is it our operation bothering you? You don't have to worry about the operation. We've got everything prepared. Perfect. Alright. Wait, and then double check something out here. Double check, discount, double check. Not you. Oh, yes, you. Alright. Alright, hold on a moment. It's bloody hot in here. I gotta turn it. Even if I put that on, it's still gonna be hot. So, I need this fan. Turn on the fan. Good lord. It's not necessary for it to be that hot in here. It's like 50-something degrees out. Or at least it was earlier. Ugh. As for the competition, there are over 20 teams participating today, but only 5 teams will make it to the finals. We have to place first in the group matches to qualify for the final rounds. Looks like we have to show our true strength. Attention all contestants. The semifinals of Olympus Ultimate Angling Championship will soon begin. Please head over to the notice board for your finishing spots and proceed accordingly. Cool. The competition is about to begin. If you're ready, let's head to the notice board. Alright, let's go! Let's go! I had to do it just for the shits and giggles, folks. Come on. Alright, let's see here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Now I gotta figure out which one's what. Alright. Okay, well. Well. Bingo machine, go. Hmm. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, right, sorry about that. Let's get going. Contestants, welcome to the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. Up next is the third match of the semifinals, coming to you from the Rolling Range fishing spot. Please fish within the designated area and use the fishing gear bait provided by the organizers. We wish all participants the best of luck. Cool. Alright, so let's see here. I don't need... What's in it? No, that's not it either. Not you, or you, or you, or you, or you. Or you. Yeah, there. That takes care of that. Not sure how many of those I would need, honestly. I don't know why it only has one in it. Should have had more than that, sunshine. Okay, that's 5 right there, so that's 10. Easy. Mm-hmm. Alright, cool.
Whoa, a new color. All right, give it all you've got.
Man, Jeff, fished up another one. Alright, cool.
I've got this.
Yeah. Rare subspecies, cool. Oh, right, gotta do it in the middle of a match. I have to wait on that part.
Hooked it. Time to recast.
Damn it! I actually hit it too soon. That was terrible. That's gonna cost me, folks. Wouldn't surprise me if it does.
I've got this. All right, give it all you've got.
Got 3 so far.
I've got this.
Nah, damn. I was hoping to get that beforehand. Oh well. The match was more competitive than expected, but we managed to pull through and place first. Onwards to the finals. Okay, can't do anything with that. Alright. Alright. I envy that tea container. I'm just gonna say it. What's you carrying here? Radio or a lighter? I'm sure that's a radio. I'm not sure what this particular pack is right here. As a matter of fact, I want to know what she's packing underneath all that. Anyways, I know I need to stop gooning, folks. Okay, let's go. Mr. Manager, I heard about the results. Congratulations on advancing to the finals. Ben seems to, I bet he also advanced to the next round. Thanks to you two, we managed to make it through to the next round. I have to finish up with the ledgers so I can focus on competing against you in the finals. Ching Yu is much more skilled than I am. You're too kind. You did as well as I can today. I believe in your skills and have nominated you for the finals. The waters near the reef island are turbulent and the competition will be held late at night. After such a grueling experience, you'll emerge as a truly skilled angler. Mr. Manager, Miss Ching Yi means well, and this is a rare chance to catch bioluminescent fish. Don't be too quick in rejecting. But there haven't been sightings of blue light near Sea Crow's Nest lately. Maybe those fish swam off. Water time. It's getting late. I have to go. There's a construction site that needs my supervision. I'll head off to meet the president. Tell Kaleda that I said hi. No problem, Manager. Fishing at night is taxing, so be sure to rest well. There's nothing wrong with that. No, if I had to venture a guess. So let's see here. I count 2 ultimate fusions, 2 Melody of Awakening Dragons. Alright, we'll set those aside for another time. How many burst streams of destruction do I have in this? 1, 2? 2, huh? Oh, cool. If you had that, that makes 3. I only need 2 at most, I think. Mr. Bin is right. Manager, since the fish are only active at night, let us recuperate during the day. After Bin leaves, I have a short discussion with Chingy about our next steps and return to the Vita store. As the semifinals of the Ultimate Angler Championship come to a close, the crowd at the lighthouse also gradually scatters. The night after the semifinals, several suspicious figures appear at the port. However, they are unaware that Chingy and I are keeping watch nearby. Alright, I don't think I need 2, right? Or 3 at most. 2, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, alright. There's 5 right there, I think. 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's already 5 right there. Alright, there's that. I need at least 3 of those chaos forms, because otherwise I won't have enough for the ritual summons necessary. 1. Yeah. 1. As expected, the culprit escaped into the hollow. Managers, let's start the arrest operation. Ready to go. Another mausoleum of light. Dragon Shrine. 5. Okay, that's going to be a little too much. 1. Yep. Let's see here. You. 5 nuggets, so it's probably for sure. 3, 5, yeah. Alright, that's 5 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. I know it's not gonna allow me. So let's see here.
The lunch is on you. This is the waking up at 8. Pick me, and I promise you'll learn big. Did you pull a new case to...
If you need help, okay,
I'll protect.
is it time? Time for a mission?
Awaiting for.
Need something?
I'll protect. Asset confirmed.
Huh? Is something the matter? I'll help you.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready. I only handled...
A mission? Take me along.
Oh, hey, there's Julian. Manager Qingyi, you're here. Pretty much as we expected, so let's get going. Thought you were busy with the case. Huh? A case? Well, our unit has been investigating this art theft case lately. Qingyi, you spent so much time with the manager during this championship, but you haven't said a word? I had to do that. Don't put it that way. I was simply being discreet. Firstly, we were only trying to gather information. We didn't expect the culprit to show up and interfere with the competition. Secondly, fishing is all about a serene mind. What if the manager couldn't perform well due to stressing over the case? I think you're messing with me. Fret not, manager. When we nab those thieves, the truth will come to light. Sorry, manager. I'd love to explain everything, but this case is rather complex and we're pressed for time. I can only give you a summary of things. To keep it short, we are tracking down a criminal gang that stole some artworks for a few days ago. For some unknown motive, They have also stolen a boat belonging to Reedy Fishing Association. According to Jane's intel, they set up their base at a low corruption area deep within the hollow. It's likely that the boat and stolen items are nearby. Manager, please help us locate the base and arrest them. Leave it to me. Let's get going. Manager. The boat signal has stopped moving. The colonel should have returned to the hideout by now. Get near the water boat first.
Together we stand.
Boom, 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 boom. Yep, you. And did I say anything? Because I'm pretty sure I did say 3. Let's see here. 1. Let's dive deeper in the hollow. The hideout isn't far. Okay, so I'll say 1. Did I say 2 for right here or no? I hate when I accidentally hit something with my arms. 1, 2. Nope, so 1. Second one's here, maybe? Nope. 2, definitely.
1, 2, 3. Looks about right.
Nope, that's 3. Okay. Wait a minute. That's one thing that would bug me though. Let's see, 1. Huh? Yeah, you. You?
Break time. Perfect for working on my aim.
4. But what I need is actually not. That would be a good idea. Alright, let's do this then.
1, 2, 3. Looks
You.
about right.
Maybe. How many trade-ins did I put in there? Crap. If I put... Did I put... Lord Dragons in there? Yeah. I could probably take him out.
Perfect for working on my aim. One, 2, 3. Looks about right.
Then what would be a better choice? Crap. Oh, sorry folks, it's just having a hard time doing that, figuring out something here. Oh, see, I thought it was. I tried breaking it earlier, but it wasn't breaking. Where'd that? Huh? There seems to be a small path on the left. Should we take? Shall we take it?
You can share the load, Julian.
Orders received.
Allow me, Captain.
Suicide!
Out of the way! It's all you.
Round them up. It's your call.
You're under arrest.
Taking the shot.
Bang! Bang!
My turn.
Pleasure. Following orders. Together we...
You may remain silent.
Hands up!
Sure.
Is that all? No, it does can't be more. Oh, there is more to it. Okay, cool. I thought I forgot something. Shows you how well I was paying attention while trying to, you know, thrash around some thugs.
Move it!
I've got your 6.
Don't push it too far. Yep. Huh?
I'll take you.
Impeccable. This is the...
You're under arrest.
Smash 'em! Out of my way!
Really, Seth. Allow me. Face the consequences.
You may remain
Alright,
silent.
knockout time.
Prepare to face judgment. Which one?
You walked right into this one.
Surrender your weapon!
I'll prove myself. Keep attacking.
Out of my way!
Oh, come on, don't leave when I was about ready to really steamroll you there.
An opening! No restrictions! Fire at will! Orders.
Round them up.
You're headed behind bars.
Perfect, now we can track him to their hideout.
You walked right into this one.
Indeed they did.
Caught you red-handed. Yeah. That's your call.
You're under arrest. It's all you.
Round them up.
Hands up! Yep. Drop the weapon! Yeah.
Well, that was over with. Not as quickly as I thought it would have been, but still. Quickly enough. Of course, I need to double check, make sure I didn't miss any breakables. And that was the only breakable there? Alright, I guess it was. Well then. Yes, folks, I am slightly disappointed, but hey, you know, sometimes life is full of disappointments. Not much else you could do. Except for just go with the flow.
I'll take you.
Which one?
You walked right into this one.
Surrender your weapon! Sustain fire! Freeze!
Ambush! Your crime won't be forgiven!
This is the most I've actually ever used any of my characters' ultimates in one shot.
It's all
You're under arrest!
Please, don't resist. Huh? Justice is served.
Get clubbed, son.
Stop resisting.
Won't let you down, Captain.
There's more than one container console. Better to investigate. Alright, let's see. What's this right here? Container is moving. Please follow closely. Alright. That one is full of goodies. A whole lot of goodies. Goodies. My goodies, not my goodies. Anyways. Look. The enemy's over there. It looks like their base. The ether concentration here is low, and it's hidden away in a secluded spot. The perfect place to set up a base. Let's hurry. Hurry up and use the console. Alright. That great container has blocked the path. We can move it using its console, but we don't know where it is. Now, another container console has been located at the lower right side of the current platform. You can use the elevator to access it. Excuse me. Let's go! Alright. Look, the console's up ahead.
Taking the shot.
Whoa, that got whipped real hard. I hate when that happens. I didn't even realize there was a freaking container right in front of my blocking my view.
Round them up.
Okay, and it did it again. Ding dang it, seriously?
Here. Together we stand. Huh? Huh? This is the moment.
You may remain silent.
Containers on the move. Please wait. Shoot, public security's here. Oh, wait, where's that at? Is that right here? I don't see it. I might be just coming. I'm hearing it across there. I could have sworn I heard it coming from my right. Alright, whatever.
Out of my way!
Opening!
Move it! Out of my way! Out of my
Accept
way!
your punishment. Engage.
You walked right into this one.
Move it!
Huh? It's your call.
You're under arrest. You asked for it.
Alright, I'll take both of you punks on it. You King Kong
I'll
little
take
punks. I really
up
hate
here.
dealing with punks with King Kong attitudes.
Here to assist.
Jingy, go get some rest.
Drop your weapons, you're all under arrest.
Seth, reporting in.
Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
It's alright, Julian, let's not be polite. Time to move.
Backup's here.
Out of my way!
The fact that these guys just don't freaking get stunned is annoying as balls.
Move it!
And they do so much interruption, it's annoying.
Back up here.
You may remain silent.
Hands up.
Cross the line and you get shot. Here comes the verdict.
You're under arrest.
Let's test your metal.
Justice always prevails. Keep up the assault. No restrictions. Fire it well.
Execution continue!
Prepare to face judgment.
Man, this guy's taking a licking and keeps on ticking. Shimmy, right?
Did you see that?
Alright, you really are starting to annoy the piss out of me, pal.
You may remain silent.
You wouldn't like me when I'm annoyed.
Please don't resist.
Justice always prevails. Looking in.
Caught you red-handed. This is the mark.
You're under arrest.
Let's test your metal.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Finally! Fudge! Nuggets, that was a pain. Alright. Chingy! These boxes are the same as the stolen items. And the numbers tally too. Check if any of the contents were removed. Don't worry, I scanned the area and the artworks are in there. Chingy, what about that thing? Is it in one of the boxes? What thing? Yes, it's in here. Chingy opens one of the boxes and takes out a lamp. This is the most valuable item among all the stolen artworks. However, its true value doesn't lie in itself. It sparked this entire case. Oh, how so? Have you heard the story about the story behind this lamp? It was made by a jewelry counterfeiter who worked for a gang. Her name is Kay Feixiong. Feixiong. The gang sold counterfeit items made by Kay for large sums of money, but they were careless and Kay managed to swap out all the real pieces for fakes. Upon learning of Kay's betrayal, the gang started to pursue her. On a stormy night, Kay was fleeing from her pursuers on a boat in this area. Her boat sank and her comrades drowned with her. Perhaps she anticipated that she wouldn't be able to escape, so she hid those stolen jewels. Years later, public security nabbed the gang and found this lamp among Kay's items. There was finally a clue about the jewels. This lamp is more than just an ornament. It has an intricate electronic system built into it. Once the lamp shade is lifted, the small words carved into it are revealed. Let its faint glimmer lead you to the sleeping treasure at Sea Crow's Nest. So we just need to light up at Sea Crow's Nest to find the jewels? That's what public security thought, but we could never find the place called Sea Crow's Nest. The lamp was sent for safekeeping in an art gallery, and only a handful of public security officers know about this secret. But when the lamp was stolen, the secret was revealed. Those people started looking for the treasure that had been lying dormant for years. So the blue light near the Sea Crow's Nest, those corpses were behind it. As sharp as ever. There aren't many residents living near Port Elpis, and the island is isolated at sea. The culprits probably thought no one would notice them. Unfortunately, the blue light near the reef island caught the attention of many. What's even more baffling is that some people mistook the blue light for bioluminescent fish. That's why so many fishing enthusiasts have gathered. They spent several days looking for the jewels, but to no avail. Instead, the island has been crowded by anglers. Naturally, the culprits were eager to put it into the competition. You guys oppose security to go to such great lengths. Don't worry. Even if they search around the area for 3 years, they won't find anything. That's because that reef island isn't even called Sea Crow's Nest. It isn't even Sea Crow's Nest? That's right. We also studied maps from decades ago to ascertain that island's name. Its real name is Nautilus Reef. As for Sea Crow's Nest, only one recent article from 7 Ago mentions it. We looked into it and found out that the date of publication was altered. In fact, it was published after the theft. Did someone deliberately release false information to mislead the culprits? Yes, this person not only knows the secret of the lamp, but they also know that the real name of this reef island has been lost. Hence, their ploy wouldn't be easily exposed. Only one person would be capable of this, don't you think? Mr. McDunn. Bingo! After so many years, it seems like the final piece of the puzzle has always been in his hands. However, we can't be sure if he's willing to share what he knows. Manager, Ching Yi. Mr. McDunn is a key witness in this case. His cooperation is vital. I'll handle matters here. You two can seek him out with this lamp. Alright. Time to talk to McDuggan about the lamp. McDonald about the lamp. Alright, let's go. Ah, it's you. Well, did you find the items? Don't worry, we retrieved everything. Mr. McDunn, since you asked, I am sure you know why we're here. Oh, we also brought the lamp with us. Do you want to take a look at it? Since you have it, why not take it out? Ching Yi carefully takes out the lamp. Come to think of it, I haven't seen this lamp up close for a long time. Last time I saw it, I was in public security's interrogation room. In the interrogation room, you say? You guys wanted to know the meaning behind let its faint glimmer lead you to the sleeping treasure at Sea Crow's Nest? I said I had no clue, and even if I did, I would never tell public security. Do you still think the same way? Perhaps if this lamp had been stolen. But it just has to be the final masterpiece left in this world by that crazy wench. None of us are good folks, but I don't want it to end up in the hands of those who view her as a greedy jewelry thief. She was impudent and lost her life after crossing the wrong people. However, she didn't do it out of greed. She simply put her faith in two people she shouldn't have trusted. A public security officer and me. Carrie, you shouldn't trust him. Yes, we need someone who knows the waters well, but I won't allow this guy to join us. Hey, yeah, I'm against it too. This guy has a horrible reputation. He sneaks around and has gotten into fights with every other gang in the area. Besides, everyone calls him Sea Crow, and the elderly say that sea crows never build nests. They never stay in one spot for too long. Even if he joins us, he might even just betray us one day. Sea crows make nests on cliffs. If you love to heed the advice of adults, why not go back to school and study hard? Ooh, sick bird. Okay, if you want to join me, kick this brainless kid out first. There won't be enough of us to make up for his lack of wits. Damn. Ooh, roasted. Like marshmallows on an open fire. Wow, what a beautiful view. So nostalgic. The last time I went up this lighthouse was ages ago. I was with my mother back then. Your mother? Why haven't I heard you mention her before? She was the mistress of a gangster boss, and she went missing when I was very young. That's how they put it. She was killed because she knew too much. If I keep working for them, I'll suffer the same fate as my mother. McDunn, let's find a way to leave with everyone. Leave? That would be ridiculous. We're wanted criminals by public security. Besides, the gang won't let someone with your skills go. What if we use public security to our advantage? All those real jewels used for counterfeit work. If we hand them to public security, this gang will be doomed. We'll use priceless loot and a bunch of scoundrels to exchange for our freedom. Sounds like a great deal, no? I bet they'll let us off on a lighter sentence if we cooperate. I'm against it. I don't trust PubSec. This is risky, but I've been thinking about it for a while. McDunn, you're one of my people. But the gang doesn't know about you. The success of this plan depends on you in this lighthouse. I had a gut feeling that was a bad idea, but everyone still agreed to a plan. She was our leader. From the day I first met her, I was drawn to her charisma. As long as she set her heart on something, she was bound to make it happen. Public security wanted us to secure at least 90% of the gang's loot. It was too much, and the gang discovered her purchase of materials to produce counterfeits. The cat was out of the bag and we were forced to flee. I waited for her at the lighthouse as promised, but an unusual storm hit that night. The lighthouse was struck by lightning. I knew that she was sitting close by, but I couldn't fix the lighthouse no matter how hard I tried. She didn't plan for me to make any contact with public security, but I was desperate. So I called public security for help. But public security said that without the stolen jewels to prove the gang's crime, they didn't want to alert the gang. That explains your attitude towards public security. Nothing is more important to me than her life, but to those guys, lifeless rocks were always far more valuable. I can't forget them or myself. I didn't expect to hear her name again after so many years, so I must do something for her now. So you published info on Secret's Nest. That's right. Mr. McDunn, if the blue light hadn't drawn the Fishing Association of Public Security here, how did you plan to deal with those thieves alone? When those fools fail to find their treasure, they're bound to seek help from someone familiar with these waters. Once I get them on the boat with me, I'll ram into reef rocks and we can sink to the seabed together. Impulsiveness is the devil. Shut up, you two ruined my plan. Mr. McDunn, perhaps you were never fated to resolve this matter in such a manner. Heh, fate. Who knows? Young lady, I owe you my thanks for retrieving the lamp. I don't know where that crazy wench hid those jewels, but I know what those words on the lamp mean. Sea Crow is what people used to call me, so Sea Crow's Nest would be where I tend to dwell, and that would be this lighthouse. This lamp can be connected to the lighthouse operating system to light it up, but who can tell if this light will point to those jewels? After all, it's been decades. Now it's just a matter of luck. Come with me. Wait a second. The capital fell, if I'm judging by Wise's age, probably a decade, old capital a decade ago. So was New Eridu built right before the old capital was destroyed? And if so, what was its original name? Because apparently, the was referred to as Sea Crow's Nest. Now it's actually not originally Sea Crow's Nest, but Nautilus Reef. I'm so confused by the lore and history of this. Wait, what? Wow, there's a big one, hollow right there, and there's another hollow right over there. Weird that. Let's finish this up so we can call it a night. It's getting late, which is perfect for our next move. If you're ready, I'll light the lantern. Thank you, Mr. McDunn. McDunn nods and carries the lamp into the lighthouse control room. Atop the lighthouse, the blue light flickers for a moment before it returns to its usual color.
It is hard for blue light to pass through the sea. Could it be that the signal emitted by the lighthouse is intended to be sent to the seabed?
Hint. A rigid, spindle-shaped object of about 1 meter in length has been detected rising from below the nearby sea surface.
Alright, let's take a look here. So a rigid spindle-shaped object was detected rising from. Okay, I guess. Cool. Did that thing receive the signal?
Did that thing receive the signal?
I see now. It's a submarine.
Only that crazy girl would do something this ridiculous. Both of you, that submarine must be carrying the missing jewels. According to the signal, it'll dock near the lighthouse soon. Head over there and take them.
Warning. The target's ascent and movement speed have slowed, and unstable shaking has occurred.
Ferry, what's going on?
Analysis indicates insufficient drainage, likely caused by structural aging of the submarine, which has impaired its surfacing capability. Additionally, the propulsion system shows signs of aging, with a risk of damage. Warning. The submarine has completely stopped moving near the Nautilus Reef, and is currently stationed underwater.
If the submarine's propulsion system is damaged, it may sink back to the bottom of the sea. It'd be difficult to find such a small craft again. I'll inform public security and Port Elpis services to have ships sent out right away to prepare for salvage.
Actually, I guess I don't need 3.
Oh, when can we ever rely on public security and the harbor's ships? They're too slow. Find Chi and have him call in anyone he can. We'll depart in 10 minutes. The submarine's been underwater for years and is probably covered in seaweed. But we can catch everything but fish. Isn't that what those fishing fanatics always say?
Mr. McDunn, what about you?
My job is guarding the lighthouse. I can guide you through the reef rocks and get you to the island in the shortest time possible.
Wait a tick. I think I know what it's meant for. I know what that particular effect is meant for. Nope. Never mind. Hey, Belle's there, cool. We're here, Wise. Why not have the cutscene? Come on. Whoa, there are so many people here. Qingyi just told us about the situation. There may not be any bioluminescent fish. We didn't expect such treasures to be hidden near the island. A submarine will be drifting near the island for a while. Even if you can't haul it up, just keep it hooked and wait for a professional salvage boat to arrive. Mr. Bin is right. Please do your best to help out. Got it. Qingyi, get the boat's dispatch. Everyone else, come with me. Wise, let's go. Alright, let's go. Not that it matters, really, honestly. Alright. So that basically opened up a new area for me. Cool. I guess. Why is the submarine survive? Let's set off. Alright. Wait, what? Please tell me I'm not going to try to catch a submarine with a freaking fishing rod. This is... Okay, we've reached whole levels of ridiculous, folks. No, I understand, you know, anime being all absurd about the absurdity of it and everything, but dang it.
Alright, give it all you've got.
Why am I even trying to fish? How's a fish? Never mind. I'm not even going to. First, I am going to ask. How's a submarine even able to actually tug against me? That's the question. If I managed to pull out a giant-sized submarine, that would be. Oh, it's a mini submarine. Okay. But still, 55. Dude, homie's been bench press. Has been really been lifting some weights, because good grief, I can't even lift 55 kilos on a frickin'. I mean, if I'm right, 55 kilos is like 145 pounds easily, I think, if I'm right. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's go back here for a second. The slowing engine struggled to keep the submarine moving, almost like an actual fish. Under the faint glimmer of the night stars, the ocean seemed as dark and deep as a hollow, leaving only the weight that pulled at that fishing rod. As everyone held their breaths in focus, casting their hooks carefully, more and more fishing lines hooked into the seaweed around the submarine, and its struggles grew weaker and weaker. Eventually, the gleam of metal pierced through the water's dark surface, and trees rang out through the sky above the island. The special fish is probably the most expensive thing they've ever reeled in. Probably. 2 days later, the final day of the Ultimate Angler Championship arrives. After all these twists and turns, we're finally at the finals of the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. All the best, Wise. The prize money's at stake, and don't disappoint me or Chingy. Leave it to me. After Qingyi and Zhuyan left with the submarine, we haven't heard from them. They're probably busy investigating. As for Mr. McDunn, he looks the same as always. But I could tell he's feeling more at ease than before. Anyway, enough chit-chat. The president is calling for contestants to board now. Let's get going, Wise. Well, yeah. Let's get going. Once you're ready, you may board. Let's do it. Let's get it over with. Okay. He says ever since the Ultimate Angler Championship started. Alright, gotta give it up my all to win the championship and end things on a great note. Contestants, the final round of the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship is about to begin at the reef fishing spot. Please fish within the designated area and use the fishing gear and bait provided by the organizers. We wish all participants the best of luck. Alright, cool. Let's do this. The final match begin. Alright.
Hooked it. Time to recast.
Dang it! I instantly responded to it, and I shouldn't have. Dang it! That's gonna cost me.
Time to recast.
Oh no! Now that's gonna cost me another one.
Got one.
Alright.
Alright, give it all you've got. I've got this.
I barely got one so far.
Hooked it. Alright, give it all you've got. I've got this. Alright, give it all you've got.
Alright, cool. No point. I'm surprised I even got number one, honestly. It's plot armor, baby. It's plot armor. You just know it has to be plot armor. Dear contestants and audience members, we've witnessed a fierce competition over the past few days of the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. At long last, the finals have come to an end. Championship is officially over. In third place, we have Mr. Grin and Miss Gill, with Mr. Grin representing the team. In second place, we have Mr. Ben and Mr. Payton, with Mr. Ben representing the team. And our champions for this season are Mr. Wise and Miss Chang Yi, with Mr. Wise representing the team. Mr. Wise, please light up the fireworks and receive your title as Elpis's Ultimate Angler of the season. So, off with a bang. Dang, come on, let's go. The sun rose while we were making our way back from the island. Manager, I'll get going. You should head back to get some rest too. Congratulations to you and Miss Cheney for winning. Robinson placed in second. I didn't manage to catch any bioluminescent fish, but this season's mackerel and flatfish are delicious. I'll drop by this spot often, so we should fish together soon. No problem. Hell yeah, man. I'm always happy to have a big furry guy from to fish with me, man. Come on. Ben leaves the port. After a night of hard work, it's time to finally relax. I'm getting drowsy too. I should head back to the store and get some sleep. My phone is ringing. Who could it be at this early hour? Probably Ching Yi. Yep. Please look at the lighthouse, manager. Winky face. I like how she winks too.
Good morning, Manager. Congratulations on winning the Ultimate Angler competition.
I told you so. Night fishing, huh? A bunch of old folks think they can outlast the young ones. They're in denial about their age.
Why does it feel like an unfair victory now?
Oh, relax. You know how Mr. McDunn likes to talk.
Jingyi, you're here so early. Has the submarine's investigation already finished up?
Yes, I'm here to inform Mr. McDunn of the results.
We were just about to address that, Wise. Since you're here, why not join us?
In short, we discovered a large quantity of jewelry in the submarine. And upon examination, we confirmed that it was the same as the jewelry the gang stole years ago. In addition, we also found a painting inside, rolled up due to the limited space in the submarine's storage compartment. After expert analysis, the painting has been identified as a work by Kay Falshon, and it appears to belong to you. However, whether it can ultimately be returned to you remains uncertain.
Belongs to me? I don't remember having anything like that.
Well, there is an inscription on the back of the painting that says, "A birthday gift for McDunn."
At my age, what's the point of celebrating birthdays?
That is a good question. When you're so close to dying, what is the point of celebrating? Well, it's celebrating the fact that you even lived, dude. Come on. I mean, as far as I could tell. I mean, I honestly, I have no really good answer for it. Alright. She actually does paintings. Cool. This is gonna be one of those tear-jerking moments, right?
Painting? Can I see it?
Here you go.
I I can't see it with my blurry vision, but the painting seems like it would be a good poster promoting the lighthouse.
We can't bring the original painting, but we can make a copy and give it to you.
Wait, that's a work by a legendary artist.
The lighthouse is for use, while the painting is for viewing. How many people can see it if it's kept in your so-called art gallery or evidence storage room every day?
Yes, you're right. Since it's a promotional poster for the lighthouse, should we write something on it?
Writing? Just write, welcome.
It's time to say goodbye, manager. The Ultimate Angler Championship has come to an end, and my vacation has concluded in the blink of an eye. I'll be resuming my duties at the precinct. But have you ever rested a day in your life? It was a treat to have your company on my fishing trip, and with the case behind us, I suppose Julian and I can take it easy for a while. We'll pop by your place on our next routine visit. We can watch a movie together at my place. Your couch is the best place to watch a movie. It's settled in. The championship is over, but many fishing enthusiasts still linger near the port. President Cheese seems to have put up some rewards for anglers to promote Redo Fishing Association's membership. If you have the time and the interest, why not indulge in a little more fishing here? That's what I was thinking. Manager, let's part ways here. Until next time. And that concludes it all, folks. And with that, that also concludes this particular short broadcast for now. Now that I got that done, that means I got one more to do, I guess, story-wise, and that would be the Troubles of Ellen the Shark. And I'm thinking if I'm doing hold on, I got my brain's starting to freeze here. Oh right, I'll be doing it tomorrow. Always tomorrow. Anyways, so remember, until next time, folks, to game on and be excellent to each other, because the corner is now closing. So skedaddle. Bye.